Now, just because you're upside down, that doesn't mean you've mastered the pose. Namaste. In yoga, we celebrate the final pose. But when it comes to Śīrṣāsana, the process becomes very important. If we skip the process, we will be losing on a lot of benefits like breath control, core control, mindfulness, and awareness. Today, I will show you the step-by-step guide to attain the final posture of Śīrṣāsana. But remember, discipline and consistency is the key to the poses. First step, dolphin pose, or also called as Matsya Kridasana. This foundation forms strong shoulders, strong upper back, and strong presence of mind on the alignment, and you're also going to build a lot of neck strength. Okay, so let's head into the pose. So on your tabletop, you will be dropping down the elbows, taking a forearm distance apart, both the elbows, forearm distance. And then you will be interlocking the fingers. Do not lock the pinky fingers. And then you will protract the shoulder blades. And then you will lift the hips up. Maintain the core strength. Try to hold the pose for about 20 to 30 seconds. Heels lifted. Breathing soft and smooth. Slowly down. The same pose can be performed in the reverse direction. Wall. So the wall support helps you to build a lot of quad strength also. Because when you're trying to lift the legs up, your quads, your hip flexors should be in a lot of control. Otherwise, the core muscles will not get engaged and you will not be able to control the gravity. Okay? So hopping really doesn't help. Yeah, dolphin. As you interlock, protract, press into the wall and hold the dolphin. No pressure on the neck, core control. Slowly down. Second step, once you have built a strong foundation in the shoulder, with the help of the shoulder strength, the next is to build the core strength. Okay, so we will be doing some knee tucks in dolphin pose. You can use the wall also. So protraction, dolphin, and you can go slightly into a plank level and do knee tucks. Okay, controlling the abs, protracting the shoulder blades, working on better core control. You can try about alternatively 5 rounds and then take some rest. The third step is holding your L split. That means half Śīrṣāsana, we can do it in 2 ways. One with the crown down and one with only on your shoulders and your forearms. First, we will try without dropping the crown down. Use the wall support. The same protraction. Shoulders open. So you can also do a knee tuck here to understand and to develop back and core strength. Now the final posture of Śīrṣāsana is not going to give you benefits of core toning. But here the process, what we are doing, knee tucks and holding the dolphin, this is going to give you a lot of strengthening in the core muscles. Even it will help you to reduce the fat around the abdominal areas. Once you have mastered all the 3 steps, next comes holding Śīrṣāsana using the wall support. Not hopping, remember, you have to turn and use the legs on the wall and not back on the wall. So let's come once again. Now understand, the flat part of the crown should be exactly on the center of this interlocked fingers. You can use a small bed sheet under for extra support. So place the crown. Your shoulders have trained. You protract the shoulders. Slowly lift, lengthen, engage your hip flexors and slowly walk up to control the core muscles. Place the feet flat. Of course, you are going to feel 80% weight on the hands and 20% weight on the head. But if you keep practicing this for a long period, you will find your neck strength is building up. Slowly down. And now comes the final step. Remember, no rush. Enjoy the process, enjoy the steps, and then only try to practice this. Okay? Safety comes first, and remember, the process is more breathtaking. So let's move towards the wall, feet on the wall, hands interlocked, crown down. Pelvic floor controlled, shoulder blades protracted, hip flexors engaged. Legs moving into L shape. Slowly. Heels lifting off, knee tucking into the chest. Keep lifting the shoulders and see you will start feeling a little by little lighter into the other leg. Try to control the movement. If you don't feel control, use the wall. Come back. Once again, try it on the other side. Tuck. Your glutes, your hip flexors, everything should be working strongly. Slowly release. And again, take the wall support. And smoothly drop down. So the process is difficult, I agree. It is not going to be easy, but discipline, practice every day, at least say about 10 minutes of these drills will take you a long way. Okay, but make sure your neck muscles and your shoulder muscles are not going under any kind of injury, they are strong enough. To recover the neck muscles, we can do some neck stretches. Front and back to open the chest, giving a counter pose. Nice extension, a nice flexion, a nice extension, a nice flexion. So let me know when you practice these poses. I would like to see in the comment section, how did you feel the process and did you enjoy the process? What is the progress? Let me know. In yoga, it's not about rushing into the peak. It's about the climb, the steady, consistent, and a mindful climb. So I took about 5 years to build the foundation. Yes, surprisingly 5 years. I was heavier, and then I reduced, then I toned, and still I'm working on the foundation. In Śīrṣāsana, the journey up is just as important as holding the pose. Namaste. Hope you take up this practice and let me know how did you feel in the comment section. Thank you.